Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Okay, so we pounded out the meat, and I want to show you guys. I'm going to use this pan to marinate it, wrap it up, and put it in the refrigerator for, I'm going to say, first I'm going to do it for 45 minutes because I don't want it to change the texture of the beef because it'll get really, really flaccid and pull apart, and it's not good like that. For me, it's not. I just want it tender enough that I can, take it and, break it apart with my knife, or I can break it off with my fork. Okay, so as you can see, I pounded in all these little holes, So I'm gonna place this in the pan, and with my bullet, I pretty much got the pineapple down to the consistency that I wanted. I saw the guy use like the rind of the pineapple, but it's still good with the pineapple. The enzymes are the ones that breaks that down. So I'm gonna pour this all over. It should be just like this. Spread it all over. And then I wanna get it up under the bottom. So I'm gonna lift it up and scoop some of that pineapple under the bottom so it can be all over it. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so now that we have marinated the steak and rinsed all the pineapple off, it looks like this, okay? Now what we're gonna do is start to do the rub. And I'm gonna use canola oil because my ninja says using that olive oil, it pretty much will smoke up the house. So we don't want the house to smoke up. Right now, my daughter's in here. She's trying to make her lunch. So we let that marinate. I let it marinate it for at least an hour and a half because this meat is really, really thick. And I want it to cook till it's tender. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I rinsed it off, but then I'm patting it dry to get all that excess water out. Okay, so now it said add meat. So we have our meat on our grill, and we place it in there. Already sizzling. Already sizzling, huh, Nay? Okay, don't close it. So it's gonna cook for 10 minutes on each side, and then we'll come back. Okay, now that it's been 10 minutes on each side, this is what it looks like. Ooh. Show y'all, this is what it looks like down in there. So I'm gonna put it on the cutting board and let it rest for about 15. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Again, this is crazy. Okay. I'm gonna get the hang of this YouTubing. That's because I don't film a lot, huh? And I need to film a lot so I can get my stuff right? Okay, so now, since we took the meat out, these are the juices that we had that was at the bottom of the pan. It is brown. But now we're gonna add onions. I just cut up one onion. So we're gonna put one onion in there. Let me get my measuring cup because I know what I like. We have 2 cans of the cream of mushroom. Got to set my timer for the meat. Let me set my timer for the meat. You know this is in true life. I can't even find my stuff. Okay, this is the timer for the meat. So we're gonna set the timer for 15 minutes. So we're setting the timer for 15 minutes. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the cream of mushroom in here. Because this is gonna be leftovers, I'm gonna put 2 cans in there because I want a lot of gravy. And that side of meat, there'll be a lot. Okay. So while I'm letting the meat rest, the reason why I did that is because when we cut into it, I make the slices that's gonna go in here. They're gonna cook a little bit more, but they're gonna get tenderized in this gravy. Okay. And I like to follow the directions on the packages of the seasonings because you don't want it too watery. You want like a creamy type of gravy. Who wants water on their gravy? I don't. Okay, and I'm using the Knorr Au Jus. Okay, I'm using this packet. And this one says you can whisk and make 1 1/4 cup. And it says in water, but what we're gonna do is use the beef broth, okay? So I'm gonna pour my 1 1/4 cup. 1 1/4 cup. Okay, put that in there. Now where the top to this went? Over here. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is running. Is because when I was preparing the beef, so that pepper got in my nose. But I say when you sneeze, that means money. Money. Okay. So I got my whisk, okay? So I'm gonna pour this package in there. And Knorr's 10 calories. Y'all know I'm on a diet. I got 10 more pounds to go. I've lost 7 pounds. Yay! So far. So I'm not close to 170 anymore. That's what I want to say. Okay? So then I'm gonna whisk this like this. And then I'm gonna pour it into here. And whisk it while it's going in there. We'll pour some more in there. To get all that little out of there. Okay, just a little bit. Because it was kind of sticking to the glass. See, it was kind of sticking to the glass. I want all of that. All of it. So I got the juices from the beef, the beef broth, and the au jus in there. Okay. Okay, let's go back to our beef. Okay. Okay, so I said 10 minutes. So as you can see, I'm gonna show you down here. Okay, as you can see here, the beef is rested, but you see all these juices that just came out. I'm gonna clean that up. But as a cook, I like to clean while I cook. So I'm washing these dishes and putting them in the dishwasher right now. So I don't have a dirty kitchen. That's how I finish cooking. Okay. So let's clean all this up. I just had to clean those dishes because who likes a cook that got dishes everywhere and then the kids be like so full and so want to go to bed? Nobody wants to clean your kitchen. But I always make that a thing, and I tell the kids whenever they cook, clean up after them. But you know what? My daughter just had her food, had her lunch, and just went out of here. Okay, so the kids are gonna have string beans and potatoes. My daughter loves yams, so we're gonna have yams, and I'm gonna have a medley of, what do you call that? A medley of cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli. Okay, so now we can serve up the beef that's gonna go in that gravy. And I'll show you how that gravy looks after I mixed everything, okay? So, now we start shaving off the pieces. I should have started it from the other way so you guys could see it. See? Pieces. Pretty much medium well. I love that Ninja. I told you guys what, we were gonna eat like around 5. Girl, I think this is gonna be done before 4. Because all I have to do is put this meat in there. Now you see, as the meat gets more pinkish, it's gonna cook inside the gravy and that'll brown. But it keeps it really tender. Oh my goodness. Ninja, you saved my life. Because I'm gonna taste the meat before I put it in, because my mouth right now is watering, y'all. It is watering. Like I said earlier, this is one of the cheaper cuts of beef that they have in the supermarket. All of this beef right here was close to $12. Take that little piece up, take that little piece. That pineapple did. Yeah, that pineapple did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right there. Look at that man, girl. Play too much in these strings. Y'all see how I'm smacking? I think it's good. Okay, so I made my cream of mushroom beef. That's so good. And we cooked that in 20 minutes. We cooked it in 20 minutes. Girl, that is too good. Okay, so now we're gonna put all the meat inside of here. We don't even have to slow cook it. I just wanted to get the flavor of the gravy. And I looked everywhere on YouTube how to do this with my Ninja, and I couldn't find it. Everybody had the old Ninja, or they had a pressure cooker. We ain't doing all that. I don't have that. I'm gonna take this piece. No, I'm gonna take, okay. This is so good. So now, it's all in there. And you know what? I'm gonna put it on a slow cook. I'm gonna just let it heat up. Look at this, y'all. It's done, but you gotta let it cook inside the meat. I know I'm stuck in my fingers, but I was using this hand. I wasn't using the other hand. I was using this hand. With my left hand, so y'all know I wasn't using my right hand. But look, y'all, with the onions, 20 minutes. In my Ninja. 5 and 1. My sister got one. My sister had hers first. My sister had hers for about, that's the new generation. I got the new generation. I'm sorry. I'm alert. The more that I do videos, I'm learn. Okay. Sucking my fingers with my left hand. I do everything with my right. But my sister had the first generation. Not the pot one, but the one that folds over just like this, but it was much bulkier. And it holds, I think it's a 4-quart. Mine is like a 5. It's a 5 and 1, but I think it's a 5-quart. Hers is a 4. Like a step, I'm a step up. So every time she used to make them meals and post them on Instagram, I'm just like, how she do it? Cause she works like mostly early during the day, and by 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, she gets off at 2:30, 3 o'clock. But by 7 o'clock, she got a whole full course meal, okay? So now, your sis, I listen. So now, we're gonna put this in here, and we're gonna put it on roast. So we're gonna turn it on. Gonna press the button that says roast. And they say 375, but I'm gonna take it down to about 300 because the meat is already cooked. I just want the gravy to cook into the meat and give me a creamy sauce so I can pour it over the rice. And we just start. You see that it's on preheat, it's okay. Because what we're gonna do is let it preheat, but it's gonna go to 300, and it's gonna show us a time that it's gonna cook. I'll probably let it cook for about 20 minutes, not even 20. I could do another 10, and then let it sit here, and then when it's time to feed the kids, just pour it over rice, and it's good. So like I said, they're having string beans and potatoes. I'm gonna have cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. They're gonna have the, we're having yams, me and my daughter, because my son don't like yams. And then gravy over rice, the steak gravy over rice. Okay, so that concludes everything, because right now, I am smooth sailing. And what time is it? 2:19. Okay, I'm smooth sailing. So thank you guys for enjoying my video, my cook video. This is one of my first cook videos I ever put on YouTube. I do put cook videos on my Instagram and my Facebook, but I don't really show you the process. So maybe I'll come back for Taco Tuesday, because I got this thing from Temu. My Temu taco server, where I can put the tacos inside. And a lot of times I have problems with putting the taco meat and the cheese and microwaving it on a plate. Now I can put it on here and just put the lettuce and tomatoes on the top and just serve them. So my Taco Tuesdays, I might do that. Think about it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Come back to Hair by Edie, licensed diary of a licensed cosmetologist. Soon we'll be getting my RN back, and I'll probably come back and tell you guys and give you guys a little insight of how my journey is going with that and when I go back to work. But I want to thank y'all. I thank y'all for spending that little time with me, making this video, and you guys seeing how my ninja works. Thank you guys. Love you guys. And always, and I always gonna say this, don't let people not make you a priority. Don't let them make you their option. Okay? There we go. Add food. So all we do is lift this back up and lift it back down. So they say 15 minutes. I'm gonna say, we'll let it go for 15 minutes. Like, comment, and subscribe again. Like I said, don't let people make you a priority. Let them make you a priority. Don't let them make you an option. Okay? Good luck for the rest of this week. God bless. And y'all enjoy y'all day, because I'm sure going to enjoy mine, because now I can go rest my feet up and watch some more YouTube, and dinner is done. Thank you guys for coming by.